Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dominic here with another Game of Thrones video for you, because I know you love them. And with Season 7 so close that I can smell the wildfire, I thought what I'd do for you was that I'd make a list. Why a list? Well, because lists are easy, and sometimes I can be a lazy boy. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the 5 things that this hombre wants to see in Game of Thrones Season 7. Roll the intro, Kevin. Oh, we don't have an intro. Or a Kevin, it would seem. At numero 5, we have something very schmaltzy indeed, because you can't just lead in with all the grim and depressing stuff. You need a little ray of light in the darkness, you know, to keep you from blowing your brains out all over your direwolf plushies. And speaking of direwolves, number 5 is a reunion between Arya and her wolf, Nymeria. Now, we haven't seen Nymeria since Season 1, when Arya forced Nymeria to flee after she attacked Joffrey on the road back to King's Landing. Now, despite this, there are hints in the show, and especially the books, that not only is Nymeria still alive and well, but that she has now formed a gang.
This gang used to be like that 2, 3, 4. So you think you're tough? Well, we hate rapping. But don't bust a captain, because here's what's happening. We're breaking out some old-fashioned tapping.
Paper to Chris, there's a new gang in town.
Oh, I was shot! We miscalculated! Retreat!
Nymeria's gang, however, is filled with wolves that run around Westeros just kind of doing whatever, you know, and scaring people. It's all a bit vague, really. But wouldn't it be cool to see her once again reunite with Arya and, you know, like, fight people? Like, yeah, I think it would be cool. At number 4, we have more past stuff. So basically, what I want to see here is more visions from Bran the Wonder Boy, wherein we get to see him watch over things that have already happened, and hey, maybe even influence events, or, you know, ruin things, because that's kind of Bran's thing. He's a ruiner. But who wouldn't want to see Bran ruin, say, the fight between Robert and Rhaegar at the Trident, or the tragedy at Summerhall, which was probably his fault anyway, because Bran loves to ruin things. It's his favourite thing to do. At 3, we have the death of Cersei Lannister, and, you know, by extension, probably Jaime as well. Cersei is not a nice lady, but if the show has taught us anything, it's that if somebody is mean and vindictive, then you probably shouldn't pelt them with poo. Because, you know, who knows what they'll do to get back at you? Well, we know, because Cersei blew up the poo pelters and looks set to continue her reign of terror across all of Middle-earth. Wait, no. Eventually though, something has got to give, and that something is like to be Cersei's life force as her brother Jaime chokes her to death. The foreshadowing for this one has been pretty on the nose, so expect Tyrion to be our last remaining Lannister come Season 8. Number 2 is the breaking of the wall. Now, the wall has stood for billions of years or something, and now the others are coming. We can expect it to finally crumble like a soggy biscuit. Now, remember when I told you that Bran loves to ruin things? Well, guess what? He's probably going to ruin the wall as well. He just can't help himself. Theories state that upon crossing the wall, Bran will basically undo the magic that keeps the White Walkers at bay, and all because of the love bite that he picked up from the Night King. It looks like the Night's Watch may have to find a new, terrible, awful, crap place to live. At number 1 on the list of the things that I am most hoping to see in Season 7 of Game of Thrones is ice dragons. Now, it doesn't have to be plural, okay? I'm not greedy. It can just be one, but somebody better get me a gosh darn ice dragon. Now, the overriding theory for this one is that one of Dany's dragons will bite the dust and, with a little help from the Night King, will rise from the ashes like the world's most horrifying phoenix. Now, I'll admit that this one is pure wish fulfillment, as it's more than likely that Jon Snow is in fact the ice dragon we're all waiting to see, but who knows? They could just surprise us yet. And that's it for this video. Game of Thrones Season 7 is finally here, with the first episode of the new season airing on Sunday. I will have a video for you soon after discussing everything that happened, so look forward to that and be sure to subscribe so as not to miss it. I've been Dominic, and I'll see you all again soon.